Hey guys, everyone's doing. Anyways, in this video today, we're gonna be changing the fuel filters on this beast here. As some of you may know, I threw some DEF in it, but regardless, it had 40,000 kilometers. Time to change those filters like 20,000 kilometers ago. So before we get into that, there's a 20,000 subscriber giveaway coming up. I'm gonna be giving away a drone, a Phantom 4. Any of you can win it. You just gotta be subscribed, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Instagram, Danger Industries, find it. And anyways, without further ado, let's get into it. First things first, we open it. Okay, so the first step really is the first step is to go to the dealership, ask for a fuel filter change for a 2017 6.7 liter turbo diesel Powerstroke motor. Simple enough. Let's see what's in the box. This one goes under the hood. What the hell is this? That's a whole lot different from the one I'm used to in the old truck. Yeah, that's your fuel water separator. That is your fuel filter. Supposedly better, smaller microns than in the old ones. So yeah, let's get to changing it. Okay, so I actually went to the dealership and asked for instructions because I didn't want to tell you guys to do it wrong. That's what it looks like. It's between the tank. It's in the middle of the tank. I'll just show you. 5 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the torque on them is 44 foot-pounds, or until your face screws up. I'm gonna try the 10mm because that's what I think it is. First, we drain the separator. Okay, so I couldn't find any containers, but I have some water bottles. I usually suck at chugging water, but I mean, do it for the Super Duty, right? This water's so warm. All right, let's get to it. So I got 2 here. I'm hoping it'll do, but I don't know. Okay, so the separator is right about here. I'm also gonna grab some of these grease monkey gloves because my life is diesel. Doesn't mean that the ones I stay with, their life has to be diesel as well. So keep it out of the house, keep it clean. I don't mind a bit of diesel on my hands, but getting full of it and then everything smelling like diesel for days, no need of it. Let's go. Okay, I made a mistake. It's actually behind the running boards in this truck. Yeah, just get under it, look around, you'll see it. Man, I must have big tires on my F250. It's so much easier to get under. What this sensor does is it tells you when your fuel water separator needs to be drained. Okay, well that was a Cummins. Okay, 2 is not enough. Now this thing stops because there's a check valve inside somewhere, and it stops you from draining all of the fuel from the tank. I guess that's it. With a bigger filter, you get a lot more fuel in it. There's another bottle full. So that's it's about 3 liters now. Oh, it's empty. All right. So that is, each one of these bottles is 17 ounces, and it held 3 and almost a half of another one. Okay, so we got our 8mm here. I'd like you to focus, please. 8mm. That should do it. Yeah, so you're gonna need an 8mm on an extension, which sucks. So they definitely made this a little more difficult. I'm not against the change because the other filters you're trying to turn a piece of plastic, and if it was jammed at all, you'd end up breaking that piece of plastic. Plastic doesn't work well when it's cold, and while you do need an extension, while it's harder to get to, it's protected by the fuel tank. That sensor turns and comes out. I just did it, but I don't think you guys could see it. It's common sense. Turns, if you're upside down, turns counterclockwise, and a quarter turn pops out. No big deal. So now, gotta take the screws out. Well, you might need a socket for that. Might help. It help. It does help. Alright. Okay, this is the filter. 40,000 kilometers on it. Not bad, not bad. Alright, this comes out in a peculiar fashion. Slides over and comes out. So you pull this way and out. This way towards the drain valve and up. Pretty simple. We're also going to replace the rubber seal because we paid for it. This kit costs $160, including taxes, all in, out the door. That's Canadian, so American is probably like $4. Bag. Very carefully insert it in here. That's it. Alright, so that is now installed. To put it back on, just put it up, put the screws back in. The torque specs is 44 foot-pounds. Yeah, just don't do it too tight because you'll fuck your shit up. Yeah, reconnect the sensor. Do not forget about that because you'll have fuel everywhere. Make sure your drain valve's closed, and then we go into the hood. Okay, next thing to do is pop your hood and open it. If you don't know how to do this, sell your truck. This fuel filter is she's right there. It's her there. Now a tip to make your life easier. You want to start the truck so that you don't have to crank it forever, because once you drain the whole fuel system, it takes a long time to get it all primed. So start the truck, get the fuel from the tank into that filter back there, and then we'll go ahead and change the front one, and you know, we won't have to crank it for days. Cycle the key for about 30 seconds. You'll hear the pump stop. So instead of trying to start the truck with no fuel in it, sending all that air through the system, it stops there. Okay, now go ahead and fire up the truck. So now we disconnect these. This one pulls out and pushes down. So pull this clip here. You grab these ends, you pull it out, then you push it back through. That'll remove it, and just slip it off. Give her the old shimmy. Okay, a bit of fuel. Same thing with these. Squeeze these together, down. This one here, I have no idea what to do with it. My common sense isn't working on this one. Not that I really have it anyways. Never mind. Okay, so this here covers buttons. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna push this one up like so. You're gonna push it up like that. It exposes buttons on both sides. You pinch and off she comes. Now the easy part, turn that, pop her out. Now this is full of fuel, so be careful. Okay, so this has a white cap on it. This goes to your fuel rail. There's a cap on it to make sure no dirt gets in it. So save that for last. Slip that in there. Turn it. Okay, this one goes here. On she goes. And up she goes, locked on. Okay, this one here. Put that on. Clipped on, push that down so that is locked. This one here, now you pull your cap off. Be careful not to touch anything with dirt. Okay. Oh shit. And don't lose that down there. Quickly get that one on. Lock it in. Now just make sure everything's tight. Nothing's gonna come off and cause you to die of a fiery death. That's it. Alright guys, it's almost dark, but we got her done. I didn't know what I was doing, so you guys learned with me. Okay, so yeah, I hope it helped. If you guys liked the video, you know what to do. 20,000 subscriber giveaway. Go get it. And you guys, well, you guys have a good day. And good luck. And yes, all that stuff there, that is snow.